I'm Colbert Keene. I'm vice chair of the Tillamook County Democratic Party. Our chair, Tim Borman, has been urging me for quite a while now to do something to explain what the difference is between a neighborhood leader and a precinct committee person, or PCP. And I've been procrastinating that, but it was on my mind this morning, so I thought I would try. I I admit that, especially during get out the vote time, which is what we're approaching in the weeks leading up to an election. We got one coming on May 16th. During that time, I tend to kind of conflate these roles, mostly because I'm hoping that all of our PCPs will do neighborhood leader work. But for most of each year, when we're not in get out the vote time, that there are kind of different roles. PCP doesn't have to do neighborhood leader work, and neighborhood leader certainly doesn't need to do, or is not really allowed to do, PCP work. The PCPs run the party. So the PCPs are the people who show up, or we hope that you'll show up at central committee meetings once a month and vote, and you elect leaders of the county party organization. You just make decisions. Now we work in through a committee structure. So if you think that all you're going to do is just show up as a PCP, once a month at the central committee meetings, well, it's valuable, if you just show up once a month. But what you'll find is that it'll feel a little bit empty because you'll mostly be rubber stamping. The decisions, the real work happens behind the scenes in committees, and committees bring their recommendations to the central committee. Central committee normally will rubber stamp those things. Not always. And of course, it's different when we're electing leaders. But that's kind of what a PCP does. You run the party. That's the legal, that's how political parties are legally constituted in probably every state of the union. A neighborhood leader is different. We'd like to have multiple neighborhood leaders per precinct, and the job of a neighborhood leader is really just to get to know people. And, it's an ideal kind of a job. When I say get to know people, I mean get to know your neighbors, right? Connect with people in your neighbors, in part so that we will have a network of people who are trusted in their neighbors. And when election time rolls around and your neighbors are filling out the ballots or whatever, and they want to know, well, who should I vote for? All these people I don't have any idea of. A neighborhood leader is going to know. Neighborhood leader will kind of have the inside scoop on different candidates. They'll know who's stable and civic minded and the kind of person that we want on a school board, for example. To be a neighborhood leader, I think that people sometimes are intimidated. They think they can't be a neighborhood leader unless they really know about politics, and they're going to go around and knock on doors and talk to their neighbors about what's right and wrong, politically speaking, or whatever. That is not the case. You don't have to know a thing about politics to be a Democratic Party neighborhood leader. What you need, that the skill you need, is an interest in people. If you're the kind of person who just cares about people, if you learn that somebody in your neighborhood who's not even a Democrat, Republican, Trump supporter, whose wife has died, for example, you take him a casserole, you will have made a Democrat, right? Or just leave a card or something. Just express some concern about the people in your neighborhood and stay in touch with them. You will build trust. And that's what we need at this time. We need Democrats to be known and trusted. So if you're willing to dip a toe in this water, you will find it so rewarding. Just getting to know your neighbors is such a good thing. So give me a call, send me an email, let me know.